We have a great 2 hours with Stephen Bromberg here, and we have some brand new releases from the Royal Canadian Mint, some coins that you've never seen before. I know there are a lot of you who have been waiting to see what Stephen brings each and every time. So sit still. We have 2 hours, but do remember, when you do see that item, you have to call, you have to order immediately, because we do not have a recap. We're going to say hello and welcome, but first of all, let's take a look. Well, here's another one that you need to order right away. We have the 2023 $50 RCMP 150th anniversary coin at 723,534. 12 easy pays right across the board. Let's say hello and welcome to Stephen Bromberg, who is the president and CEO of Canadian Coin and Currency. Hey. Hi there, my friend.
Great to be here with you, Greta. Thank you for joining us. This is my opportunity to showcase all of the new releases from the Royal Canadian Mint. It's also a time to step back through time into Canadian history and sometimes world history. Collecting is such an incredible hobby. It gives you an opportunity to learn, to see beautiful art, to have a sense of accomplishment as you build your collection. And we've got an incredible show through the next 2 hours for you. We're going to start it off with something just released by the Royal Canadian Mint and already completely sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. It is beautiful art, it is interesting history, it is Canadiana, it is really cool development and technology for what's been done. It's already completely sold out at the Royal Canadian Mint, even though it was just released. Here is what we are doing at TSC, and if you want to own this, please, please, please be one of the first 120 people remaining to be able to get in on this. We had a couple of hundred of these to start with. They are going down very quickly. This is something that is beautiful art.
Look at that.
Now, you're going to get the coin that I'm showcasing right now, and this is what anywhere else was available and is sold out at $649.95. It is the history of the RCMP this year, 2023, as we celebrate the 150th anniversary of the RCMP, and originally, of course, it was the Northwest Mounted Police in 1873. Now, how about free bonuses? We make it available to you. It's sold out everywhere else.
Yeah.
I've seen this already on the online auction, selling it significantly above the original issue price. We're going to make it available for you at the original issue price. We're going to give you 2 free bonuses from the 100th anniversary of the RCMP. There's no cost to you for these. These are freebies. These are extra, and they are exclusive to when you make your purchase here at TSC. Now, they are also part of the design on this large format coin. Let me grab a toonie and give you a little bit of perspective on the size of this coin. Now, I just want to be very clear. These are not coins glued onto a background.
Yeah, look at that.
They are integral with ultra high relief, really cool minting technology to be able to create this design. The coin is spectacular. We've got 100 remaining right now. That's about half our original quantity. I expect that by about 10 minutes from right now, when all the calls are processed, this will be completely sold out. If you want to own it, it just came out from the Royal Canadian Mint. It's sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. We're making it available to you at the original issue price with exclusive TSC free bonuses. And of course, you've got Easy Pay. It's GST, HST exempt. We'll ship it to you for free with your SHIP150 promo code. Love all of the reasons to shop here at TSC. We make it easy to take part in the world of coin collecting.
And Stephen, how about shipping it out at $54.16?
Yeah,
I mean,
love
where would you buy anything like that and get Easy Pay on it? Only 82 left. Thank you so much for bringing up the QR code. That's really important, which means you can go immediately where you need to be to order that set. That was the 2023 $50 RCMP 150th anniversary coin at 723,534. All right, so here's another one that these are, well, actually, the first few that we're going to be talking about are brand new releases.
All brand new releases, all limited editions. By the way, the mintage on the RCMP $50 $50 coin, only $1,250.
Oh, that's nothing.
They're sold out everywhere else. We've got the last 70 or so to go around here at TSC.
And about
right
a third
now.
of our coins actually get shipped out to other countries.
And they do, yeah.
Collectors, aren't they?
Absolutely.
All right, moving on to 723532. We only have 208, or we only have 89. I can see right now. $289.95. We're looking at the fine gold. All right, this is 2023. It's a $10 everlasting gold maple leaf at $289.95. And we're looking at solid gold, right?
Solid gold, pure gold. Of course, it's not a huge coin. There's my finger beside it. You get a little bit of the idea for it. And I made my nails pretty today, so
your nails always look good.
Not always, but they are today. Anyway, here is your pure gold coin. It's the everlasting maple leaf from the Royal Canadian Mint. If you thought that, you know, gold's that kind of, it just keeps going up and up and up and up. If you thought that you couldn't afford to get a pure gold coin, well, with this one, I think you can. Not only is it just $289.95, but we can ship it out to you for $24 and change. And I just want to make something very clear about Easy Pay here at TSC. I know there's other places where you can get things, and it's really a layaway plan. You get 6 payments, but you don't get it until 6 months from now when you make your last payment.
That's right.
That's not the case here. You're going to make your very first one payment. We're going to ship it out to you right away. It's going to ship to you for free with your Ship 150 promo code. And all you need to do is pay $24.16.
And plus you can multi-pack.
Get it sent out to
if you want to get a few pieces, we can multi-pack it out for you as well. 723532. How many? Okay, only about 79 of those, under a minute. And we'll keep you abreast as to what's happening with the $50 RCMP coin that we just saw, the anniversary coin. So, all right, so how many do we have? 3,000. And again, when you think about 3,000, on a mintage, that really is a drop in the bucket.
It really isn't a lot. You know, you think about it, like 250 per province and territory. If you're in a big city, how many are there for your city?
Exactly.
Maybe 75 for your city. Like, it's really not a lot to go around. Pure gold, brand new, Royal Canadian Mint, limited edition, great opportunity. Remember that your pure gold and pure silver coins are GST, HST exempt as well.
And gold isn't going down anytime fast. So to be able to buy a gold coin like this at $289.95, I'm pretty sure that, you know, next year or the year after, if you were looking for it, you wouldn't be paying $289. All right, just quickly, we're going to have we have only 65. See, this is what happens.
Last 65. I did warn everybody that these are not going to be lasting.
No recap whatsoever, all right?
Sold out across the country, sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. We've got your opportunity right now to get this coin, brand new release from the Royal Canadian Mint, at issue price with free bonuses. Okay,
now this is the Mosaic. This is also brand new, Steve,
It is. Brand new release from the Royal Canadian Mint, very much affordable, interesting, collectible, a lot of reasons why people would want to get in on this. First of all, if you're just looking for a gift for this year or a gift of Canada, it's a beautiful, simple gift of Canada at an affordable price. Now, the coin on your screen in color, that coin is actually a 50-cent denomination, but it's a large format 50-cent coin. Really, really cool. These are all 2023 coins. Now, the other coins in this collection look like regular circulation strike coins, except that they're not. They are special collector issue coins. There will be 0 coins for any of these denominations with the standard designs on them issued in 2023 with Queen Elizabeth on them. The Royal Canadian Mint has announced, can we come in very close for a moment? Okay, 2023 quarter. It looks like a regular kind of quarter, but it isn't. It's a special collector issue. These will not be issued for circulation at all. You will never find one of these in circulation with Queen Elizabeth. Of course, Her Majesty passed away last year. The Royal Canadian Mint is waiting for the new effigy of King Charles before making new business strike coins and new designs just general for circulation. And here it is in the collector set only. Great opportunity to get something highly sought after. You've got the beautiful icons in color on your $50 at the top. This is something that I think is going to be a quality collectible, but it could also be, you know, a young person's going to a birthday party and you want to get a gift of
why
this
not?
year.
Teachers, tutors gift.
Teachers, end of year teachers gifts.
Right.
This is the end of year teachers gift right here. Absolutely perfect for that.
But I love, don't you just love the mosaic of all of our Canadian symbols?
Yeah,
and how it creates the maple leaf and then the frame around the maple leaf. It really is beautiful Canadian art, isn't it?
It's done really, really well.
I love it.
Oh, and by the way, the presentation, if you want to stand this up on a desk or wherever you want to put it on display, it actually opens up with the stand built right into it so that you can put this on display. Let's see if we can go to a wider camera here and I can just put it down in front of me.
How about if you have someone visiting
over
the summer, coming in for Canada Day? Wouldn't this be a lovely gift as well?
Perfect. If you're traveling.
Well, if you're traveling,
you know, get 4 or 5 of these. Somebody's hosting you.
Exactly. And you don't know what to get them, but you want to get them something special. You know, you're really proud of, you know, being Canadian.
Now, I know there are going to be a lot of people who are getting these and they buy 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 of these for themselves because of the scarcity, the anomaly of these posthumous issue of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, the final issue of Queen Elizabeth. 2022 was the last lifetime issue, and then there's this kind of semi-issue that's not issued for circulation. Tie it together with this special collector $50, beautiful presentation, an affordable price at just $29.95. I think you've got a great value and a great quality collector.
All right, well, they're going very quickly. You can see, you know, the numbers going up. $29.95, 723-535. You can get this home for $2.49. I mean, come on, 12 easy pays. Pick up a few of these, multi-pack these for sure. Remember, that was a new issue. Here's another one that I really love. I mean, Stephen took me on a really nice tour of everything that we have for the next couple of hours, and I'm always so fascinated, you know, with everything that you bring to us. All right, so we have the 2022 special edition proof silver dollar at $99.95, $8.32 on 12 easy pays, and the packaging is, the presentation is just always beautiful as well. It's absolutely exceptional.
It sure is. Since 1971, the Royal Canadian Mint has made proof silver dollars to mark important events. Now, the mintages have ranged as high as 600,000 or 700,000 for some of them. And in recent times, case-proof silver dollars have had much lower mintages of between 20,000 and 35,000. This one had a mintage of only 15,000, sold out almost immediately from the Royal Canadian Mint. This is the first of the commemorative coins for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. And there is that outer packaging, Queen Elizabeth II. This is double dated 1952 to 2022. It is actually a 2023 coin issue. So it's a 2023 date of issue, but dated for the years of her reign. This is one of those kind of, I think, special, important coins. The Royal Canadian Mint is second to none in the world for doing selective gold plating. They've done just a spectacular job with this.
I love the roses with the maple leaves just on the edge, the outer edges.
Isn't that nice? The Queen Elizabeth's rose together with the maple leaves. Elegant, timeless, just a stunning work of art, sold out very quickly from the Royal Canadian Mint. I've gone online and taken a look, and the selling prices range from about $130 to $175 elsewhere. We have it here at $99.95 while we have remaining quantities. If you want to pick up on this, it's a coin that is very difficult to find in the marketplace. You've got the 4 different effigies of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth together on this coin, the most modern one. And then each of the effigies that's appeared since 1954 on Canadian coins, all together as conjoined effigies. It's a really neat effect on this coin.
Yeah, that is really beautiful.
Look at how elegant this is.
It's incredibly, incredibly elegant. You know, even if you had a little, just a little stand, if you wanted to show it that way, you could definitely do that, right? All right, so 59 sold. Lines are, honestly, right now the lines are very, very busy. We're going to have a little bit of an update on the $50 RCMP 150th anniversary coin. We'll take a look at, how many did you say we have?
We started with about 200.
Okay, well, we only have 30.
We've got 30 remaining. I did say that 30. These are going to be sold out. They'll be sold out before the end of this hour.
And again, I want to keep saying we do not have a recap. Do you remember there years ago, Steve, when we had recaps?
We used to do recaps for everything.
That was the...
Except we stopped doing it for coins because we'd go sold out, sold out.
Sold out. That's exactly right. Okay. All right. So that item number on the special edition was item number 729562. Moving on, here's another one. I love this one. And of course, the casing, the presentation, how absolutely elegant is this? If you're thinking about, you know, maybe you're giving this as a very special gift, could be someone who's retiring, it could be an anniversary, it could be a birthday, it could be because, like, you really, truly like to follow, you know, the royals and, you know, from history. It's just absolutely fabulous in every way. 723-540 at $619.95. We have 12 easy pays of $51.66. Look at the presentation, that box.
For most of us, the passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth and the accession to the throne of King Charles, for most of us, it's the first time ever in our lives that we can remember the changing of a monarch. Well, here is the officially approved by His Majesty King Charles Canadian 5-ounce pure silver coronation medallion that's been done. The issue price for it is $619.95. Now, I want to show you what we've done here at TSC because we are going to add a free bonus coin when you make your purchase here from us.
Lovely.
So this is going to be the Royal Canadian Mint Royal Cipher coin in pure silver. An easy kind of buy item, but that's yours for free as our thank you for saying, for shopping with us here at TSC. Now, is
this one of the Royal Canadian Mint's first of the
King Charles?
It is.
This, and then the coronation medallion done separately is huge and beautiful and stunning.
That coin.
Okay, mintage, only 600. Only 600 pieces. Now, in the center, we've got the St. Edward's crown and the imperial crown here. This is for the coronation. There is the royal cipher for King Charles. And as I just want to do a little comparison on this. Okay, there's my toonie in the background. 5 ounces of pure silver. Mintage on this, only 600. Only 600 pieces for all of Canada. Officially approved by His Majesty King Charles. By the way, the design,
Would
the artwork.
Would he have to see the design of the artwork?
Yes.
Oh, right, yeah.
It was submitted. It was submitted to Buckingham Palace for approval and was approved by His Majesty.
That's incredible.
This really makes it an official medallion for Canada.
And 600? The fact that there were 600. Now, believe me, we didn't have 600. But we only have 58 of these left.
And free bonus for you. Love to be able to throw in the little extra for you. Here is the presentation.
To be able to have one of the first is a really big deal, Stephen.
Now, if you wanted to take this and you can showcase it either way. It really isn't like one's the front and one's the back. If you want to turn it around, there is the other side, and it's very easy to do that within your presentation.
This one has its own easel as well.
It does. It's got its own easel display stand. You know, really, really high quality presentation for this medallion. 5 ounces, pure silver, GST, HST exempt as well. A great opportunity to mark a moment in time, the changing of the monarch. Really cool stuff. Issue price for this on its own is $619.95. When you make your purchase from us here at TSC, we'll give you the free bonus along with that.
Yeah, I mean, even the box could be used for some of your other coins that you're purchasing if you wanted to do that. You know, if you just wanted to display it the way you're showing it right now. 51 left, that's it. $619.95. Thanks for bringing up that QR code. That's really important because we don't have a lot. They go very, very quickly. If you are someone who has been collecting with Stephen, is it 31 years?
31 years I've been coming here regularly to TSC.
You were just a baby, Stephen.
I was just a baby. I'm not a baby anymore.
Rockabye baby, baby.
And you know what? I have fun every single time.
Yeah.
This is my hobby. This is my passion. By profession, I'm also a lawyer. I don't practice law anymore. This is what I do full time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I go to Stephen when I need advice on law.
Bad choice. Been a long time.
And he doesn't even charge me. How about that? Okay. All right. Moving on. 723-540. It is still available. Not too many of them left, though. Okay. But we'll come back. Let's talk about another great Canadian. We have the 2022 Alexander Graham Bell. $1 plus the bonus. An absolutely beautiful, beautiful, very, very high relief on this. A double struck. Right?
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things over the last 31 years that I've been coming here doing the coin show at TSC, one of the things that people have recognized that we do, we want to make it really easy for you to shop with us here. And free bonuses are something that we do quite often. You don't get them anywhere else. In many cases, you'll pay more than what we offer here for TSC. You won't get the easy pay. You won't get the free shipping that we offer with your $150 total purchase. Here's your free bonus. Okay, 2022 marks the 175th anniversary of the birth of Alexander Graham Bell, of course, inventor of the telephone and so much more. Some of Canada's first flight he was involved in. Now, in 1947, for the 100th anniversary of the birth of Alexander Graham Bell, Canada Post issued a postage stamp. By the way, it was 4 cents to mail a letter back in 1947. Wow. This is mint condition, 75 years old. That's your free bonus. Here is your coin that you're going to get. And by the way, you'll get it sent out to you for $5.82 on Easy Pay. It's not a layaway program. You get it. You get the coin with your first payment. Love that. Double struck, frosted cameo proof. Every year since 1971, the Royal Canadian Mint has either honored an important Canadian or marked an important event. It's a series that tells the story. And this is the story of Alexander Graham Bell, great inventor as marked on the certificate. Mintage of 50,000. Remember, we did have earlier in the show that limited edition proof dollar with the mintage of only 15,000. We may be able to bring that back up for you.
Yeah, well, surely we'll do that.
This one, not quite as low a mintage, a little bit lower price, but beautiful collectible. Okay, let me sneak one thing in. You may not have noticed this, but I want you to see that the design
remarkable.
Is made up of all words that are all about the life of Alexander Graham Bell. Can you come in a little bit closer on this? Just for a second, I want to show the detail in the hair, that the hair isn't hair. It's actually words all about the life and inventions of Alexander Graham Bell. Did you know that the word decibel comes from Bell, from Alexander Graham Bell? Measurement of the volume of sound comes from Alexander Graham Bell.
Wow.
The silver dart. I mean, he was involved in some of the first flight experiments in Canada, based out of Bedeque, Nova Scotia, and of course invented the telephone in Bromberg, Ontario. Just an incredible, incredible person, an incredible inventor.
Another, you know, great Canadian inventor. 216 remaining. Yes, how many, Lana, do we have of the $50 RCMP? 100. Okay, we have 19 left only.
Okay, 19 this is last
only. All right,
call.
that's it.
They will be all gone. I know that they will. What a great quality collectible, beautifully done by the Royal Canadian Mint.
What was the mintage on that one again?
$1,250,
which is
sold
nothing.
out instantly from the Royal Canadian Mint.
Okay.
We have an at-issue price with easy pay available on it, free shipping and 2 bonuses, but we've got 19 remaining.
Okay. Well, we'll let you know when it sells out. It will sell out. All right, moving on to the $10 His Majesty King Charles III. Fine gold at $289.95, 723111. Now, this one has a face value of what, $10? Yeah,
yep,
is that right?
Nominal face value of $10.
Yeah, and then it's 99.99% pure gold. And again, this one here is low mintage on this one, Steve?
Pretty low
Yeah,
mintage. For the price point, it's a vintage of 6,500, but it's one of the, it's the first gold coin for King Charles. Now, it is actually a strange anomaly because the coin has the cipher of King Charles. It honors and marks the coronation of King Charles, and yet the other side of the coin is still featuring Queen Elizabeth because the Royal Canadian Mint has not released yet the new effigy of King Charles. It is coming. I'm told it's not so far away. There are discussions about whether it will be released in 2023 or whether they will wait for 2024 for it. We don't know the answer yet. But when I know, I will tell you if I'm allowed to tell you.
Okay,
How's
all right.
that? That's the best I can offer.
Yeah, I need to know. For sure.
I will share everything I'm allowed to share.
Okay.
Here is the King Charles Royal Cipher, affordable, 1/20th of an ounce of pure gold, $10 nominal face value, cased, beautifully presented for you. Here is the Royal Cipher Certificate of Authenticity. Open it up. There's your limited edition mintage on it. And I think that this is going to be part of, for many people, these inexpensive gold coins are a really neat way to get into collecting Canadian history, Canadian events, Canadian art, all in an affordable way in pure gold. Gold, of course, is at near record high prices. It just seems to keep going up. And your opportunity to get in on gold at an affordable price, I think, is right here.
Oh, I think so as well. 723111. Again, a beautiful gift. Just, you know, if you're thinking about giving something very, very special to someone who does love to follow, you know, the royals, you want to give them something that they will have forever. I mean, it is pure gold. My gosh, where is gold going to go as far as price goes? We don't know, but I tell you one thing, it's not going down anytime soon, for sure. And of course, the presentation box is really beautiful as always, isn't it? From
really well done.
Canadian,
the execution of the art, the execution of the coins, the theme, it's all, you know, it's all coming together for the transition, and it is a gradual transition. We're looking forward to seeing new coins that are going to have whatever our new effigy for the king is going to be. But right now, we've got these interesting anomalies in the in-between time.
Well, how about we celebrate love?
Is that okay? Who doesn't celebrate a little bit of
celebrate love for sure. I think this is a beautiful coin, as I was saying to you earlier when you were showing it to me. Item number 729500. It's the $20 celebration of love. $119.95, 12 easy pays of $9.99. So, Stephen, of course, you know, when I looked at it, you and I were talking about it. Do we have a bezel? Can we put this on a bezel?
We do have a bezel. I don't know if I've got the item number handy, although
we'll see if we can find
a feeling that Marlene, who's helping me here today, is going to find it for me. But online, all you need to do is go to tsc.ca and type in coin bezel, and you're going to find all of the different options for it. This is 38 millimeters.
You've had it before, so it's already 5-star rated.
It is.
Okay.
It is top quality. Now, this could be a gift for a wedding, of course, but it could be a gift for an anniversary. This could be a gift that's just because I love you, which is the absolute best kind of gift. This could be for any family member. This could be just for your collection because it's absolutely beautiful. Last year, the similar coin sold out, sells in the marketplace today at above the original issue price. So you've got quality collectibles. It is selective gold plated, really just a beautiful work of art from the Royal Canadian Mint, and you have the opportunity to own it right now.
Yeah, I've got the bezel, 71. Okay, here we go. Well, we have a number. We have the 712840, and that's the 40 mil.
The 40-inch Sorry, that's with the, 40 millimeter? Sorry, okay,
Yeah.
this 38, so I'm gonna get it right for you. It's
Okay.
712839.
Okay.
Which is going to be your 38 millimeter bezel, and you can put this, that includes the chain, which is sterling silver rhodium plated. Just go online to tsc.ca or
Right.
ask your customer care representative, and they'll get that for you to add.
Right.
This would be just stunning to be able to turn into a piece of jewelry.
And take down this item number 712842, because then that'll give you 4 different choices of the bezels also.
Nice way to do it.
You know what? I'm also thinking, because you did mention wedding, could you imagine buying the bezel and getting the coin and giving that to your bridesmaids?
It'd be
That
just
would be
stunning.
beautiful, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
But again, I love what you said. How about just because? Just because you love me.
Yes.
Right?
That's the best.
That is definitely the best. And it is 5-star for sure. 729-500 and 12 easy pays. Moving on. So this is my pick of the hour, actually. I love it. And it wasn't because of the price. When I first looked at it, didn't I tell you how much I loved it?
It's a beautiful work of art, but it's also
a work of art.
29 Canadian diamonds, a cabochon emerald, and
I saw over
2
half a carat in the
ounces
emerald.
of pure gold.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
I'm just gonna sneak into the picture, and I want to show the top of this right here.
Yes.
That is Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth wearing a special tiara that you can see the design element is the same as on this coin. And it's the Vladimir tiara that has this incredible history to it. And of course, it's incorporated into this coin. And let's not drop huge, beautiful gold coins here. Let me just take this out.
Yes.
That's the way it's presented. Okay, I want you to know that this is thick and heavy and solid, nearly 2 ounces of pure gold. But inlaid into the gold, these are not Swarovski crystals.
Oh.
This is nearly a carat of fine quality Canadian mined diamonds and a 0.6 carat cabochon genuine emerald.
That's incredible.
This was issued to mark the 90th birthday of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. The mintage for this coin is only 125 pieces.
Oh my goodness.
These rarely come into the marketplace. Very rarely. Now, there was somebody who back in 2016 bought 10 of these. And
Really?
I just bought all 10 of them back from them.
No.
And I have them here at TSC.
Oh
now, I
my
think 2 of them have already sold, and I think we have 8 available right now. If you would like to own this, it is an incredible piece. It is, of course, a popular theme today. It is quality, it is rarity, it is pure gold, it is incredible Canadian diamonds, it's an incredible cabochon emerald, and then there's this incredible history to the tiara, because the tiara that I showcased at the beginning, and I'm gonna sneak this back into the picture for a moment, this tiara was originally owned, that's actually Queen Mary, which is Queen Elizabeth's grandmother wearing the same tiara. Now, she purchased that in 1920. It had previously belonged, the tiara previously belonged to the family of Tsar Nicholas II. Of course, in 1917, Tsar Nicholas II and most of his family were murdered, but the Grand Duchess survived and got out of and escaped from Russia with her jewels.
Good for her.
When she died in 1920, they were sold and mostly purchased by other royal families. And Queen Mary purchased this tiara.
Wow, don't you love to know the backstories?
The story behind it, Queen Elizabeth really favored that tiara. It was one of her very favorites and something that she wore quite often.
So that is really like a section of that tiara.
It's a section of the tiara. And it's beautifully set up. And of course, it's real diamonds like the real tiara and real emerald like the real tiara.
Yeah, and that's
Here we go. We've got 5 remaining.
Oh my gosh, that's
right
it?
now. That's it.
All right, that's it. And you'll not get this again.
This is,
No,
when
you'll
these
not get
5
this
are
again.
gone, that is going to be,
And that mintage was, did you say 120?
125
Oh my
for the
God.
country, for the world.
Okay, so $12,999.
How much are the easy pays?
You have 12 easy pays of $1,083.25. Can you imagine that you could get this coin for 12 easy pays? I don't even know how we've ever done that, honestly.
Remember, that's about 2 ounces of pure gold. It is nearly a carat of incredible Canadian diamonds and a 6/10 of a carat cabochon emerald.
Conflict-free Canadian diamonds.
Yeah, nice.
Amazing. Okay, all right, 723-534 is our anniversary $50 fine silver plus bonus. Oh, we're down to 9
single digits remaining. I'm surprised that it's lasted this long.
Yeah.
Sold out across the country. Last literally 9 pieces remaining here. We had 200 or so of these to go around before our show.
And we'll let you know when the celebration of Her Majesty's 90th birthday sells out, because for sure that's going to go. We only have, what was it, 5 left, I believe.
Remaining.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the 2022 $5, a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, fine silver dollar. 34 fine silver. Is
$5.
It silver? $5. Pardon me.
$5.
$34.95.
I know. We just went from $12,000 down to $34.95. And by the way,
for everyone,
we'll send it out to you for $2.91. Okay, but it's pure silver.
Yeah.
It's quality collectible. It's a memorial for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. It's beautifully presented. It's Royal Canadian Mint. Lots of information inside. You've got this special 4 effigies of Her Majesty. Remember, it's pure silver. That also means it's GST, HST exempt. If you want to match this up with some other things that you've purchased tonight, once you get to $150, use the Ship 150 promo code, and your whole shipment is going to come out to you for free. Not completely free for the coins, but your shipping will be free. And there is Her Majesty. Now, this is the official portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, the last one that was done in Canada.
That's lovely, actually.
The quality of the coins from the Royal Mint is so superb. And then, you know, there's things for every level of collector. Do you want to be one of those incredibly elite collectors who can acquire something that's 2 ounces of gold with all of those diamonds and emeralds and a mintage of only 125? Sure, but it's $13,000. This is affordable. This is giftable, but it's still quality and pure silver from the Royal Canadian Mint.
And maybe you're just starting to collect.
Sure.
Right? You know, maybe you have a son or daughter. Maybe you want to get together as a family and, you know, have a wonderful family project. How old were you when you started collecting?
About 7.
Okay.
Maybe even younger than that. And I loved learning about the history.
I know.
But there was more to it than that. There was a really cool feeling as you built out a collection, the sense of accomplishment, and then you'd learn more and learn more and learn more.
Yeah.
And then I started to appreciate the art that appeared on so many coins, and then a few international coins where you learn about geography in the world. There is so much. But I'll tell you what the best thing about coin collecting is.
Why weren't you my history teacher?
Well, I would have made it interesting.
You have made it very interesting over the last 27 years that I've worked with you. Honestly, I'm loving history.
And you know what? At my daughter's school, they just asked me if I can come in next week and talk about coins and history and money.
That's so good.
And yes, I'm coming in
you're
to
the
do
best
that.
dad.
Okay, one of the great things about coin collecting, your money's not spent and gone. You have this tangible asset. You may spend money over your lifetime collecting, and, you know, whether it's your children, your grandchildren that end up with the collection, all of that value is still there. And often the items
put your
appreciate.
name to it. It's like, this was my grandfather's, this was my father's collection.
Really cool,
and they feel so much pride to it.
Or you could sell it.
Yeah.
You know, it's up to you.
Yeah, if you want, but if you want. All right, so 729-560 at $34.95. All right, we're going to be moving on to the Coronation King Charles III, was it? Oh, the $quarter. Okay, this is the Barbados.
Yeah, remember that
right.
you know, he's not just the king of Britain and Canada, but there are many other countries where the monarchy is important and where there's tradition from the monarchy. And Barbados decided to issue this coin for 2023 to mark the coronation of His Majesty King Charles III. It's taking a little bit of getting used to that we have a king now, isn't it?
I know. It's yes. It is, actually.
Well, all of our lives, or most of our lives for most of us, you know, it's been Queen Elizabeth.
I know, it's still a little bit of a shock, isn't it?
It is,
you know, but
you know, she had a good long run.
Yeah, she did, and she did so
over
much. She
70
inspired
years.
so much.
And, you know, it's really rare that somebody can conduct themselves with such dignity.
And grace.
And grace.
Yes.
And truly be loyal to her subjects. It's not just that her subjects were meant to be loyal to her, but she was loyal to her subjects. And I really believe that.
Yeah.
You know, I think that she did everything that she could that was within her power to better at least the lives of the people within the realms where she was the queen, and maybe beyond that.
Yes, yes.
Of course, there's this long legacy that goes far beyond her, and there's lots of things with the monarchy, positive and negative, but the history is
that's
important.
with every family anyway.
And that's with every family. A little more so with kings and queens.
Theirs are just public.
Okay,
you know?
take a look at this presentation though. Beautiful, affordable. Now, this is a silver-plated coin. I just want to be clear exactly what you're getting. You're not getting an ounce of silver for $29.95, but you are getting a limited edition collectible, beautifully presented, top quality, proof finish, colored with the effigy of King Charles III to mark the coronation. And it's really, really well done, beautifully presented. And here is your opportunity to capture a little piece of history. I'm going to turn this back around, and whatever may be your background or beliefs, I shall endeavor to serve you with loyalty, respect, and love. That is the message from His Majesty King Charles. And
Which
you know,
was what his mother did.
That's right. And of course, he's very interested in environmental issues. There are a lot of things that he is involved in that I think are very positive for the world.
And it inspires you to even do more reading about it, about him and the family as well, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to go to the web, but we only have... how many do we have left of our first one? The RCMP coin? RCMP? We are going to check that. I know we're going to the web, and that's always something that we want to, you know, look forward to. All right, 5 remaining.
5 remaining.
That's it.
I can't believe there are any remaining still. Somebody's going to call and order the last 5 because you're going to see these selling on the online auctions for over $1,000 2 days from now.
Really?
However, right now, at issue price with free bonuses.
What is this?
Okay, I don't know. I got to open it up.
I want to see.
Online. These are the kaleidoscopes, the whole collection. Online, tsc.ca. Go to Hobbies and Collectibles and Coins. You are going to discover there hundreds of items that will not come to air. Many of them are literally one only. We've got beautiful quality collections. We have historic coins and banknotes. We've got Royal Canadian Mint ultra rarities, but we also have items that start at around $19.95. So something for everybody. Here's the thing, we bring the items online only when we have even only one of them. So what happens is we will bring 100 or more new items online every single week.
Right.
And every single week, 100 or more of those items will sell, and we will replace them with other items the next week. The more often that you check it out, the more often you are going to discover really cool things online on tsc.ca. So these are not items that we've got hundreds of. They're very often items that are literally one only, but you can build an incredible collection just by checking it out regularly and discovering all that there is.
And we have a variety of prices.
Soccer fans.
We have something for everyone, don't we, as far as pricing goes, Stephen?
We sure do. This FIFA coin in here. Oh my goodness, there's some I'm just reaching down because there's some really, really cool stuff in here. We've got a few international coins that are just radically different from anything that you've seen in Canada. This is a special issue 50 euro coin. Check it all out.
What's that one right there?
I've only showcased a tiny fraction of what's available right now. Go online, tsc.ca, and you can discover all of it.
All righty. Okay, let's move on now to the Pasanka egg coin. Now, this is a $20 fine, silver-colored Pasanka egg coin. And let me see, we're looking at a very low mintage as well. And we're looking at an ounce of fine silver. Let me see, the pricing. We just added this one in, so
we did.
All right, $229.95. Talk to us about the Pasanka egg.
Okay, first of all, a symbol of renewal, a symbol of life. When these were originally sold, the Royal Canadian Mint donated the proceeds to the Ukrainian humanitarian appeal. Really important. Now, this has been a series that's been done for the past 8 years or so. And it's been one of the most popular series ever done by the Royal Canadian Mint. I'm not afraid to tell you that this is a little bit above the original issue price. Many of the coins from the Royal Canadian Mint do appreciate in the secondary market. In fact, the earliest coins from this series sell now in the secondary market for over $1,000 for the same 1 ounce pure silver coin with a different design and a different date on it. This is the most recent one, sold out instantly from the Royal Canadian Mint, as has every other coin in this series.
How many did you say were in the series altogether?
They started in, I think, 2016. I could be off by a year. But,
and some people collect every single one of them.
A lot of people are trying to collect every single one of them. Here's your chance. Limited mintage of only 7,500. Instantly sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. Your chance to capture a little piece of beautiful art with important symbolism is right here. We've got 46 of these remaining to go around right now. It is quality collectibles from the Royal Canadian Mint in one of the most popular series ever done, and a great opportunity to really capture something that I think should raise the spirits. I mean, the whole idea of the Pasanka egg or Easter eggs is it's the symbol of renewal. And I think that that's something important for all of us, and especially in the Ukraine right now.
Well, exactly, but also how about, you know, some of our fine people who have come from the Ukraine to Canada and, you know, starting a new life. I think that would just be absolutely wonderful. Also, $229.95. Moving on to the 2023 1947 Maple Leaf 5 cent fine silver coin at $199.95. 12 easy pays of $16.66. And this one also comes with a couple of bonuses, doesn't it? A bonus, yeah.
I can explain the whole history of this in 2 minutes if I can. The very first thing I want to show you is, here is the size of a regular nickel for comparison, and here is the size of your new 2023 1947 Maple Leaf 5 cent coin. It's over 2 ounces of fine silver with an overlay of 24 karat gold. 2023 here, King George VI, and the maple leaf after the 1947 date. Now, let me show you as well one little thing before I miss this. Exclusive free bonus. We have that coin at issue price, and then we have the free bonus original 1947 maple leaf coin for the 5 cent denomination that's exclusively available when you make your purchase from us here at TSC. You get the free bonus along with this. Okay, very quickly, here's the story. In 1948, King George was no longer the Emperor of India. Now, in Latin around the outside of this, it says George VI, by the grace of God, King and Emperor of India. That was the motto on all Canadian coins in 1947. But in 1948, they weren't ready to make the change with the new master dies, so they struck in 1948 coins with the maple leaf on it to indicate that they were actually made in 1948. And it's very similar in a lot of ways to today. We have our 2023 coins with this posthumous effigy of Queen Elizabeth. We're doing some really strange things because Queen Elizabeth is no longer our queen. We're waiting. The Royal Canadian Mint, I believe, is still putting out some 2022 coins for circulation that are actually made in 2023. So strange things going on. Very much so the case in 1947.
But which makes them even more highly collectible, though.
It does.
Well, we only have 61 left. That's it, 61 at $199.95. But again, beautifully, beautifully done. Just that contrast with the gold and the silver is really striking, isn't it? Really
sure is.
nice. 734-517. All right, let's take a look again. Let's move. Oh, this is another one that is really quite fascinating. It's the real-shaped RCMP coin at a limited time offer at $328.88. So you're seeing the one in the front, which is the back of the one that you're seeing, you know, in the frame. This is really interesting. Tell us about it.
Okay, of course, right now, I wanted to bring this in because this year is the 150th anniversary of the RCMP. Originally founded as the Northwest Mounted Police, later became the Royal Northwest Mounted Police, and then in 1920, merged with the Dominion Police Force and became the RCMP as we know today. Now, this is beautiful presentation. It's over 3 ounces, 100 grams of pure silver.
Wow.
Intricately engraved. Now, this was done in conjunction with Canada Post in pure silver, and it was done based on the postage stamps that were done for the, let me just see what year they were originally done. I'll get it for you. In 1935, there was a 10-cent postage stamp in 1935 done with this design for the RCMP. And the background on this that you'll see both on the packaging and on the beautiful medallic art piece, the background is the same background as on the postage stamp. Now, I just want to show this to you out of the packaging. Of course, it's going to come in the capsule, but I want you to see all of the detail. Can we come in close on this for a moment? Take a look at the way that this has been done with the frosted proof effect, 100 grams of fine silver. Take a look at the Mountie. Look at the detail work on this. Pure silver, fully shaped, beautifully executed, incredible detail. Take a look at the detail on the Mountie and on the horse. Let me bring this up here through the boots. All of the detail on the horse. I turn it around in full color. You've got this classic Mountie design, so well executed, and you've got a great quality limited edition collectible presented in a way that you could put it on display. Quality Canadiana.
The mintage is really low.
Mintage 1867, of course, which happens to be the year of Confederation.
Okay, well, there you go. Okay, only 57 left. All right, now just moving on, we have, I can't believe this hour is almost up, Stephen. We have our final coin. This is a big set, actually. We're looking at item number 723539 on the 2022 silver proof set. Plus, of course, you're always getting a bonus at $234.95. And the bonus is Alexander Graham Bell, the keepsake coin set also, right?
That's it. Love to be able to do the bonuses. Love to be able to do something extra. You know, I've been collecting for a very long time. Over 50 years I've been collecting. And I love it so much, but I love it for the history, but I also love it when I know that I get a deal on something, and that's what happens right here. Okay, the proof set is official issue price at $234.95. This is the premium proof set. All of the coins are pure silver. The only part that's not pure silver is the overlay of pure gold on the top 3 coins. Top quality collectible from the Royal Canadian Mint. Absolutely beautifully presented. Now, issue price $234.95. Here it is on TSC at $234.95. Sure, we've got easy pay. We'll ship it to you for $18 and change, but let's do something more. this is an exclusive free bonus when you make your purchase from us here at TSC. So you've got a $24.95 value for your collectible keepsake set, which is the Alexander Graham Bell themed dollar coin, but you're actually going to be getting 2 different varieties of the Alexander Graham Bell coins, and then you're going to be getting all of the other denominations. There's actually 3 different dollar coins in here, plus the other denominations, and it also happens to be the last lifetime issue of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, which makes it super sought after.
Yes.
Great quality collectible, freebie bonus, exceptional value, easy to make your purchase with us here at TSC.
Yeah, that's right. At 149, only 149 left actually. And of course, you were just talking about the easy payment plan. If you're going to be sending it out, maybe you're going to send it out to someone else, you can definitely do that and not have to worry about shipping as well, because we have free shipping. All right, don't go anywhere. We will be back in just a couple of minutes, and we'll also give you an update on the RCMP coin and also that other beautiful one with the Canadian diamonds. We'll be right back.
Dad's gonna love this. Perfect. Oh, that's so Dad. Dad, he does it all. Thank him with something special from the Father's Day gift shop at TSC. Discover the ultimate collection of gifts he'll love with 4 interest-free easy pay payments on top electronics, kitchen favorites, men's fashion, grooming, and more.
This is just, I love it.
Shop now at tsc.ca. Today's shopping choice.
Well, Dimitri James is known as the guru of skincare. So much so, he has his own laboratory and develops skincare for high-end companies around the globe. One of his specialties is the oils, and this is a bi-phased oil. You'll be able to see the difference in the 2 phases. You're going to want to give it a good shake. This is your firming algae oil, boosting the cellular activity in your skin, creating firmness, changing your skin in just 4 weeks, reducing inflammation, and really super lightweight. It is not a heavy oil. It's not going to feel greasy. And today it's at such a phenomenal price. The man behind the collection, the guru of ingredients, Dimitri James, is joining us. And Dimitri, you are so known for your oils, but unlike some of the other ones out there, this one is so lightweight and perfect. Ruby's been visiting.
she was up here, and it's all over me. Okay, so oils are very important for the skin. Your skin has lipidic structures, and we have to supplement them, right? Oils can penetrate where nothing else can go because your skin recognizes them. This is different, though. This is the perfect oil for summer and the oil for people who don't like oils. So it's like silk. It's like a hybrid serum and algae oils. Now, there are 6 algae in here, but they're really in here. You know, like red algae is yellow. Arctic winged cup is yellow. Blue and green algae are blue and green. This is clinically proven to firm your skin and improve elasticity, detoxify the skin and purify, increase cellular vitality and energy levels. Red algae increases volume, density, accelerates skin vitality, and detoxifies the skin. Kelp soothes and moisturizes. Green microalgae reduces inflammation, right? And helps protect from oxidative stress in the environment and blue light. Malachite's rich in copper, which also helps firm the skin. Now, that's just one application quickly. You already see her vitality, her energy level, the hydration, the soothing, the fine lines of dehydration just gone after one application, because skin recognizes these naturally derived fatty acids and lipids from the algae and the minerals, the vitamins, the macrobiotics that are in these algae extracts. And
this is something that is so easy. You're going to shake, shake, shake. You're going to take the dropper, give it 2 squeezes, and you're going to see the results. Dewy, healthy, hydrated, beautifully infused, glowing skin. And today you're getting 2 of them, and really, really fantastic results. It's going to be perfect and lightweight for summer. It's going to protect your skin. It's going to hydrate your skin. And we have got you today with 2 instead of just 1.
The new skincare heroes of summer have landed at the TSC Super Summer Beauty event. Protect, defend, hydrate, and refresh your look with new arrivals. Beauty BOGOs, gifts with your purchase, and free shipping on beauty orders over $75. Discover simple skincare solutions from incredible brands at the TSC Summer Beauty event. Shop now at tsc.ca. Today's shopping choice.
Hello there. Thank you so much for joining us here at TSC. We are into a wonderful hour of beautiful coins from Canada, beautiful Canadian art, and maybe a couple of other ones from around the world, but very, very low mintages. Whether you're just starting to collect coins or if you have been collecting for the 31 years that Stephen Bromberg has been with us, you want to sit still, stay with us, and get those orders in immediately, because we do not have a recap, and we have very, very low quantities. Stephen, we're going to start with a beautiful coin. This is the $20 150th anniversary of the RCMP fine silver coin at $119.95. But there's something very special about this coin. I mean, there's a lot special, but there's something very different about this coin.
Sure. Well, this, of course, is a modern image of the RCMP. Yeah. It's, you know, of course, it's a woman, it's not a man who is in formal dress, but it's a beautiful piece of art. It's Canadian history, and it's a great symbol of how our country and our national police force are both evolving. This has been a popular item already online. We had about 250 of these allocated to us. By the way, new releases from the Royal Canadian Mint in this hour, and also some historic coins in this hour. In our previous hour, we had the big $50 RCMP coin, which I believe is now either sold out or right on the verge of selling out. Here's your chance to get in on the affordable one, $119.95. We had about 250 of these allocated to us. We're going to see where we're at on this. If you want to own it, it's an easy buy. It's pure silver, GST, HST exempt. This has come out both as the commemorative for the 150th anniversary of the RCMP and not far in advance of Canada Day. Yeah. A little celebration of iconic Canada. And this is iconic Canada. Beautiful design featuring an engraved mountain backdrop and a color portrait, of course, of an RCMP officer in that classic red serge uniform standing next to the beautiful horse. A great piece of Canada. Look at the vibrant colors, even from the water in the foreground. Great quality collectible. Royal Canadian Mint, brand new release. Okay, and it's available. We have about 220 of these remaining. But again, as far as the mintage on this one, Stephen, pretty limited, only 7,500. Oh, that's, yeah. Well, you know, when you think about 7,500, you think about, you know, how many over 7 million people here, and how many thousands of people who are collecting, and the fact that about a third of our coins are collected from other people around the world. They're sent out as gifts and what have you. That's really nothing. It's really not a lot. It's really low, very low. And it makes it so that these items will all have value in the future. It's also pure silver. So you've got low mintage, official legal tender status, collectibles from the Royal Canadian Mint, beautiful artwork, innovative technology with the Royal Canadian Mint. Really, the color, it's not just laid on top. It's something that's almost impossible to remove. It's beautifully done. There's no dot pattern. It's not an inkjet printing on here. It's quality collectible through and through, and you can own it right here, right now. You definitely can. And you can actually get it home for over just $9.99 if you're buying one on 12 Easy Pays. If you're buying a couple of these, you can definitely do that. Free shipping, because you are spending over $150 if you are going to be multi-packing as well. All right, so 723-533 will keep you updated as to what's happening. Let's move on to this one. This is another one that is really beautiful, and of course you're going to be getting a bonus with it. 723-536 on the 2023 King Charles III Coronation 1 ounce silver dollar at $108.
$8.88. You've already discounted it a little over $20. 12 easy pays of $9.07. But again, I'm always amazed and in awe at the beautiful presentations that you are also getting with these coins.
Okay, quality collectible, officially authorized by His Majesty King Charles. Let me just take this and showcase for you for a moment the two sides. This is 1 ounce pure silver. This is the official medallion authorized by His Majesty King Charles III for Canada. It is beautifully done with the royal cipher. The effigy of His Majesty King Charles was engraved by retired senior engraver Susan Taylor. Beautiful workmanship. It's the first Canadian effigy of King Charles. Now, this on its own, the official issue price is $109.95. Here's what we've done. We've created a double set for you with the bronze medallion. The bronze medallion on its own is $19.95. We are going to give you both of them together
for less than
in this collection for less than the price, the regular price of the pure silver one. Now that does one more neat thing for us. We consider this one to be free, so you get the whole package sent out to you, GST, HST exempt. Again, quality collectibles. Now the mintage for the silver medallion is only $3,500.
Really?
And I know that these were at the very, very end of being very close to being sold out. We have only 350 or so available right now. The mintage was $3,500 for it. We've got the last kind of 10% of the mintage here at TSC. Now, the bronze medallion, here is the silver, and here's the silver, and here is the bronze. Let me just turn this around for a moment. The bronze is just a little bit smaller than the silver one, but still really substantial. This one is 39 millimeters, and this one is 37 millimeters for the bronze. They are quality collectibles, beautifully executed, beautifully presented as well. And the mintage for the bronze one is only $5,000. Think about that for all of Canada. Not really a lot to go around for the whole country. You get both certificates of authenticity, one for each of the pieces in your collection. Each piece has been officially authorized by His Majesty King Charles III for issuance in Canada to celebrate the coronation. It marks a moment in time. These are beautifully executed, designs done by Susan Taylor, retired from the Royal Canadian Mint, and just beautiful way to be able to present a moment in time, a piece of history, quality collectibles through.
How long does it take to get an authorization from the king? Because when I think about, I mean, I'm sure he has so many different designs presented to him, right?
But it got done in time before the coronation.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, really, that was really quick. Okay, so that one is available at $108.88. All right, so we are moving along, and this is my pick of the hour. And again, I want to say no, it is not because of the price. It's because I love jewelry, and because I can, and because I see this in one of your beautiful bezels as
Greta
well.
wants to put this one on a bezel and wear it around her neck.
I do.
Okay, amazing symbolism. Ultra low mintage. Sold out immediately from the Royal Canadian Mint. We have 5 of these available right now here at TSC. That's all there are. They've been sold out everywhere across the country. Now, we did not raise the price on it. I want to be very clear. This is at the original issue price. It is HST GST exempt. So the price that you see on the screen is the total price. And by the way, it's going to get sent out to you with 12 easy pays of $349.99. Those easy pays, there's not even going to be any shipping on it when you use your Ship 150 promo code. Now, I'm going to show you the mintage on this. The mintage, only 275 pieces for the world. That's it, 275 pieces.
Wow.
Of that, maybe 175 or 180 stayed in Canada. The rest sold in other parts of the world. That leaves something like I don't know, 12 pieces per province and territory. Not a lot to go around, maybe 15 or 20, but not a lot really for the country. Here's the presentation. Now, let me explain what this is all about. This is Native Canadian art. This is the coin itself. Let me show it close up so you get an idea what this is all about. This is going to be based on Native Canadian art, and it's Haida art where knowledge is power, and the most vital knowledge, the beliefs, experiences, and traditions of their people is passed down from generation to generation. The ovoid that you see on this repeated, and the U-shapes on the outer ring represent the eyes of the Haida elders and knowledge holders who watch over the younger generations, represented by the inner ring. The repetitive patterns flow into one another as knowledge is passed down from one generation to the next, while the intertwined cedar rope reinforces the notion of interconnection. And then we have this abalone shell in the center with its blue and green swirls that bring to mind the colors of the Pacific Ocean. Really beautifully done. It's an organic gem that symbolizes the Haida people's deep connection with the sea. And of course, if you bought two of these, no two would be identical. They're all unique.
And that is really the reason why I love this one, because of the story behind it. It is beautiful, but there's so much meaning and power, you know, within that coin.
Okay, we have three remaining
right
now. That's it.
Only
if you
three.
want to own it, remember, we will make it available to you with Easy Pay. You don't have to wait for your 12th payment. You get it sent out to you right away.
That's right. That's right. You can get that. You can get that sent out to yourself, or if you're going to be giving it as a gift, $349.99. Only a couple will let you know when it sells out, because we know it will. Moving on to another beautiful coin. It's King Charles III, the Royal Cipher, 2023, and this is a $5 coin. His Majesty the King at $34.95. This is a really great. I love doing these shows with you, Stephen, because you have coins for absolutely everyone's budget. You know, whether you're just starting or whether you've been collecting like you have been for, you know, for decades, but also incorporating, you know, even this price into some of the very, very expensive, you know, collections that you do have. I love this.
And you know, you can collect at any level. You don't have to be incredibly wealthy to collect Canadian coins. But you can, well, you can get some really cool things if you can afford them. But you can get some really cool things at $34.95 or with 12 payments of $2.91. By the way, this GST, HST exempt as well. Okay, pure silver. And it is quality collectible from the Royal Canadian Mint, one of the very first coins issued for the coronation of His Majesty. And yet we've got this crazy anomaly of the King Charles Royal Cipher. It marks the coronation of the king. And yet we are still waiting for the new effigy of King Charles, which is likely to happen towards the end of this year. And here is Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth, on the back of this coin. So an interesting, unusual combination that I think people will be talking about for years.
So this would have been done in 2022, right?
Well, this is done. No, this just came out. This just came out 4 weeks ago for the coronation.
Okay.
So this is brand new. Even though Her Majesty is no longer with us, we've got the effigy of the Queen because we don't have a new king effigy yet. So cool stuff.
Very cool.
Moment in time.
Yeah.
This is something, you know, if you think back, for the few people who can remember today the coronation of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, I've chatted with my parents who are both in their 80s, and you know, they've told me what an incredible moment in time it was. Many people were listening on the radio to the coronation because very few people had televisions in 1953. And it was just a moment in time that everybody remembered. The schools all marked it. There were coronation medallions from the Royal Canadian Mint for all the school children. Here's your commemorative for King Charles.
My friend's mom is 105. Well, she'll be 105 December.
Wow.
She remembers it. And the stories that she tells about it is pretty incredible.
I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's move on to the dime collection. Now, Stephen, have you, I don't know if I've ever done a dime collection with you or if you've had one for a long time.
It's been a very long time. Every 2 or 3 years, we're able to put together a collection like this. I'm going to let everybody know right now, we have about 20 of these. We've been working on this for several years. This is a near complete collection from 1899 to 2023. Beautifully presented in 3 cases. All of the coins come professionally presented in the individual acrylic holders. You know, when I started collecting, this was the traditional way to collect coins. We didn't have these beautiful presentations, but to try to put together a collection of every single date in order and try to build a complete collection. Well, this is about 98% complete for every one of the dimes from 1899 through to 2023. And just a little heads up, when you get your collection, there were no dimes issued in Canada dated 1922 through to 1927. So when you don't see them in your collection, you're not missing them. They simply don't exist. They didn't make them in those years.
Why?
They didn't need them. They didn't need them for commerce. There was a surplus of older coins.
All right.
Okay, let me give you an idea of what to expect in your collection. So you're going to get good quality, but certainly not uncirculated coins going back to Queen Victoria, because just this one coin on its own uncirculated would be significantly more than the price that you're going to pay for the entire collection that you're getting here. Huge, huge collection all at once. 125 coins. I believe there are 67 coins in silver. Take a look at what you're going to be getting. Here's your 1901, which is the last year of reign for Queen Victoria. We go into 1902, which is the first year of reign for King Edward. Now, I always mix these up because the coins go the opposite way from the way they go today. Today, you flip your coins this way and they're both right side up. But before 1908, they were done this way. 1908 is the first year that coins were actually made in Canada. It's the year our Royal Canadian Mint opened. Before that, they were made at the Royal Mint or the Heaton Mint in England. You're gonna get the entire collection. It gets sent out to you all at once. And again, we're still on the reign of King Edward. It's a near complete collection. That's still King Edward. And still King Edward in 1909, still King Edward in 1910. It's virtually every coin from 1899 up to the present. We've got 13 remaining only right now. Now, when we get into a little bit later dates, the quality is going to increase. And by the time you get to the late 1950s, every single coin is going to be in brilliant uncirculated condition. So right through the late 1950s to 2023, every single coin will be in uncirculated condition. You get the entire collection sent out to you.
And only a dozen left.
Not a lot of these to go around.
Yeah, only 11 actually. $995 and $82.91 on 12 Easy Pays, which is, I mean, again, exceptional. So you're getting a near complete set. How many are we? How many are?
I think there are 2 dates that aren't included out of the entire series from 1899. So virtually everything is here. And you have the opportunity to build an incredible collection all at once. A great opportunity to collect Canadian at its very best. And by the way, we'll make individual coins. If there's something else you're looking for, you want to keep going back further, we make some of these coins available online on tsc.ca. All you need to do is check out what is on the web. By the way, some of these coins, think about the years, like 1929, that's the beginning of the Great Depression, the stock market crash. There was 1912 in here, the year the Titanic sank. The war issue years are all going to be in here as well. You get the entire collection sent out to you right now. We've got 7 only remaining. I could spend another hour showing all the coins to you, but when you get this at home, You'll have years to look at it whenever you like.
All right, and with the exception of 1922 to 1927 because they didn't make them,
They didn't make them in those years.
Okay, there you go. All right, okay. $995. All right, we're going to be moving on to the collector's edition of the special wrap coin set at $199.95 as well. 12 easy pays of $16.66. And this is a collector set. This is not...
It is.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't know if the Royal Canadian Mint was going to make this set this year. Last year's 2022 coins sold out immediately after Her Majesty passed because they were the last lifetime issues of Queen Elizabeth. Well, this year for 2023, the coins are even more interesting. Usually what the Royal Canadian Mint does is they take the very first coins struck off brand new dies that would be the regular coins issued for circulation, and they put them in special wrap rolls and offer them to collectors. And they're great quality coins, and it's a good quality collectible. But this year is different because the Royal Canadian Mint has announced there will be no 2023 coins issued for circulation with Queen Elizabeth on them. And yet, here they are in these special wrap rolls. But you cannot get these in circulation. They exist only in special collector sets and in these special rolls. Now, these rolls also sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint almost immediately. We have some remaining here at TSC. We're going to make them available to you on Easy Pay. We're going to ship it out to you for free with the Ship 150 promo code. You've got really high quality collectibles. I know I've had a bunch of people ask me, should I open these to have the individual coins that you can't get in circulation, or should I leave them in the rolls? It's really up to you. I know what I do, which is I make sure that I get 2 of them so that I can open up one and I can leave one.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that same question, actually, so that's great. If you want to just give them off, if you're traveling, if you'd like to give a little, memory to someone, that would be great. But yeah, get 2 of them at $199.95.
Look at this, a triple dated coin, 2023, and then 1952 to 2022 for the years of reign for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. Looks kind of like a regular toonie, but it's not a regular toonie. They don't exist at all in circulation. You know, I want to give you a little bit of comparison for this. I started here at TSC in the year 1992, and one of the very first things that I offered here at TSC was rolls of 1991 quarters. Now, 1991 quarters had the lowest mintage since 1932, with a mintage of around 450,000 coins.
Okay.
Now, the mintage for this is actually lower than, all of these are lower than the mintage for the 1991 quarters. When I started offering those in 1992 on TSC, they were $49.95 for a roll of 1991 quarters. Today, they're worth $500 or $600 for the same roll. You're getting quality collectibles, super low mintage, sold out very quickly from the Royal Canadian Mint. We've got 107 remaining right now, and a great opportunity to capture something which is an unusual anomaly with the transition of the monarch and coins that will not be issued at all for circulation, but are otherwise like the coins that would be issued for circulation if they issued them.
That's why you want to pick up 2. Keep that one collector, seriously. And if you want to split up one, one set, you can definitely do that. But, based on what you just said, you want to definitely keep one intact, don't you? All right, so 93 left, 93 only, 734-518, $16.66 on 12 easy pays. And moving up, we're moving up on to the 50-cent special wrap also. Now, okay, so tell us about this one at $39.95, because we don't have too many of these, I think.
We don't.
Yeah.
Okay, 50-cent pieces used to be, there it goes.
Yep, right.
50-cent pieces years ago used to be an important part of circulation coinage for Canada. If you go back into the 1950s, a 50-cent coin would have circulated very much like a $20 bill circulates today. Well, we don't have 50-cent coins anymore in circulation, but the Royal Canadian Mint still makes them as a special collector issue. And each year, there is a very small number of rolls issued to collectors. They come in a special wrap. And for the last few years, every year, they sell out almost immediately from the Royal Canadian Mint. Here is the 2023 roll. It's already completely sold out from the Royal Canadian Mint. Of course, we have this strange anomaly of the triple date on it for 2023, and then the double date of the reigns of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, 1952 to 2022. This will be the very final issue of half dollars, or any denomination for that matter, for Queen Elizabeth. Of course, the Royal Canadian Mint has worked on the new effigy of His Majesty King Charles. We're anxious to see if there might be, at the end of this year, some new 2023 dated King Charles coins to add to your collection. I hope there are, and I hope they're crazy low mintage. That would be really, really neat. But right now, we know that these Queen Elizabeth coins are also a super low mintage. Mintage only 25,000 rolls. You're getting 25 coins in your collection. So
yeah, you don't want to split this up unless you're, I mean, if you're buying a couple of them.
And think about it. I mean, you've got these quality collector coins not issued for circulation with the Canadian coat of arms on it, super low mintage, and yeah, it's about $1.50 per coin for it. I think that's pretty reasonable. Great quality collectible. Last few remaining here at TSC right now.
Yeah. Okay, can we mention our dime collection just very, very briefly, if we can take a look at that?
Where are we at on that?
How are we doing on the dime collection? 723, that's how we're doing.
That's not a big surprise. We work on it for 2 years, and it gets about 5 minutes.
Okay,
well, thank you for that.
Thank you so much. And here's another one. Can we just take a little peek of this one?
Oh, where are we at?
Gosh, I love only two remaining. 729502 on this beautiful gold coin with the abalone inlay. And this is just such an incredibly beautiful story. Very, very, I don't know, it's just the feeling that you get, and the story and the symbology behind this is really beautiful. 2 left, we'll let you know when that one goes as well. Okay, moving on to the limited edition special proof silver dollar. We have this one coming to you as well, and we're looking at 99.99% fine silver, also 23.17 grams of silver, and it's a dollar fine silver coin, King Charles III, his royal cipher.
Okay, beautiful collectible, easy buy. And it is one of the newest coins from the Royal Canadian Mint, and one of the very first to feature His Majesty King Charles. We're still waiting for that King Charles effigy to come out, but now we've got this in between where we've got the royal cipher. It's clearly all about His Majesty King Charles III, and yet at the same time we've got the effigy of Queen Elizabeth still on this coin. So a neat anomaly, a moment in time marked. And of course, the proof dollars are part of a long series that is all about telling the story of Canada. And the change in the monarchy is part of our story.
Sure
and
is.
It's a story that will be told forever on this series. It's a series that started in the year 1971. You can go back in time and build the entire collection from 1971 to the present. And here is an important component of it, which is the very newest proof silver dollar from the Royal Canadian Mint featuring King Charles. Some of the mintages going back to the 1970s and 80s have been in the hundreds of thousands. This one, mintage of only 25,000 coins. Not really a lot to go around. Here we have it available for you with 12 easy pays. It's super affordable.
Yeah.
It's HST, GST exempt.
And also the fact that these are the first coins being so affordable for people who want to start collecting, Stephen. I think that's really great as well.
I think so.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, 44 sold, going very quickly. 721-387 is your item number, $69.95, and 12 easy pays of $5.82 also. And we're going to be moving on to another really cool one in just a couple of moments, but take another little close-up if we can of this one.
This is the Royal Cipher for King
Yeah.
Charles, and of course the crown up on the top of it, a great quality collectible. Now, we have said that we try to do things for every level of collector. I think that this Charles proof dollar is just about for everyone. Our next coin is really for the elite. But you know, when you're buying pure gold and Canadian diamonds, you're also investing in something that will have intrinsic value always and may turn out to be worth more in the future than what you pay for it today, and you get to enjoy it today.
Yeah.
I want you to know that the gold coin, okay, there's a free bonus on the right. That's exclusive to us here at TSC, just because I have to keep up my reputation.
You have
free
to.
bonuses.
That's right.
$19,999.95 is the official issue price for the gold diamond coin. This is over 5.5 ounces of pure gold with a significant Canadian diamond in the middle. I just want you to understand this is all pure gold.
Look at that.
Okay, let me bring my loonie into the picture. Now, it looks big like this, but it doesn't look that big. Now watch when I do this, where you can compare the thickness and the depth of my pure gold diamond coin versus my loon dollar. Now you get the idea of this,
right?
That this is a substantial piece.
Getting the whole culet of the diamond, which is just so beautiful.
It's just absolutely stunning. Okay, this is all about crazy low mintage. Mintage of only 150 pieces. 150 coins for the world. That's it. I've got to show you the certificates come along with this. By the way, we have 5 of these available. That's all that there are. There's 5 of them. This is the oval diamond. Now, the pure gold coin, and it is a legal tender coin. It's a $500 nominal face value. The gold coin itself is just incredibly done with the design of the oval diamond. It's the exact same shape for the gold coin as it is for the inlaid Canadian diamond.
And that's just 1 point short of 1/4 of a carat of Canadian diamond.
That's right. And there is your certificate that comes along with it. This one is VVS1. I mean, top quality. They range between 0.23 and 0.26 carats. So about 1/4 of a carat for the stone. Each one has its own individual certificate. It comes from the Canadian Victor mine. You've got just really awesome quality through and through. Here's the certificate. Oh, I have to show the free bonus. Love being able to do this. Free bonus exclusive, my way of saying thank you for shopping with us. It's a diamond coin that was done back in 2005 with a holographic diamond on it.
Look at how that changes.
That showcases the colors of diamonds.
Beautiful.
I mean, it's like floating there. It's super cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your free bonus. That comes with it. It's all about Canadian diamonds.
Gorgeous. All right, only
real Canadian diamond?
4 of these left if you want it. That's, what, 5.52 ounces of pure gold with 1/4 carat of Canadian diamond. That is something. You must have been so excited when you were able to.
This is so neat. Now, you're not going to put this one in a bezel. It's going to be a little heavy.
Yeah. No, you're not going to put that
5.5 ounces of gold, like crazy, right?
Yeah, that is a beauty. That is a beauty. All right, 12 easy pays of $1,666.66. Can you imagine getting something like that on Easy Pay? Stephen, how does that happen? Only here.
I don't know how TSC does this.
I don't know how we do anything sometimes, you know, with all of these great things happening. All right, now, okay, let's talk about Robert Bateman. This is the Bald Eagle, $30 Bald Eagle by Robert Bateman, $229.95. Certainly is a nice way to collect some beautiful Canadian art. And this is not a tiny coin either.
No, this
really
is substantial.
Nice, substantial.
You can put this out on display the same way as you might display an art print by Robert Bateman. The only thing is that this one is a combination of Robert Bateman and the Royal Canadian Mint. You actually have the autograph of Robert Bateman on here. Of course, he didn't personally hand sign it because it's been engraved into the dies, but it's Robert Bateman art that has been executed by the Royal Canadian Mint in pure silver. If you want to see how big this is, here is my toonie. This is over 2 ounces of pure silver, intricately engraved, intricately struck, elegant, stunningly beautiful. It's a work of art that you can put on display. It's a work of art in pure silver that's limited edition and collectible. It's something that you can enjoy today and forever. It will always have value. Certificate of authenticity comes along with it. You've got just a great quality collectible from the Royal Canadian Mint that captures the essence of Canadian wildlife. I know that our American friends think that the bald eagle belongs only to them, but I'm afraid they don't recognize the border and they fly where they like.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Well, this is such a beautiful, beautiful coin. And then you see the uprooted tree and the way the branches are done. I mean, how they just really, I mean, it's almost like it just comes to life and how they just stand out. Isn't that just so gorgeous? Look at the beautiful Canadian art that you're collecting. Look at the face.
So
Look at
well
done.
Yeah,
it is.
And
I
love the way the Royal Canadian Mint executes detail.
Yes.
And then this perfect, brilliant, mirror finish proof background to it. In such a large format coin, it's extremely difficult to be able to do that. And yet it's done so well on this coin. Love the way that this has been created. And of course, all of the 2023 coins are going to be looked back at with this posthumous issue of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth. And it's going to be interesting for that as well.
Well, it's going to be great, you know, being able to collect all of these beautiful coins. And if you do have a print from Robert Bateman as well, that would be nice to have this on a little easel next to it also. Okay, are we going to the web? Ooh,
yeah, let's go to the web. Let's take a little look at what we've got online. Okay, we've got historic banknotes. You've got to check out online tsc.ca. Okay, this is from the Molson's Bank. Yeah, the beer company used to own a bank. They really owned a bank. I mean, they made a lot of money from selling beer. The Union Bank of Canada. There's some neat world pieces here. This is a trial piece from the Provincial Bank of Ireland, a note that was never issued. The Newfoundland, before Newfoundland joined Confederation, Newfoundland issued its own banknotes. How's that for a big nickel?
Wow.
There's some really cool stuff.
Check that one out.
Okay, here's the deal. Online, tsc.ca. Every single week, we add about 100 items that are brand new, that haven't been on TSC before or haven't been on in years. Very often, they are literally one-onlys. So, yeah, they sell out very quickly, but we add more every week, different items. So the more often that you check it out, the more often you can find really cool things to add to your collection. We've got silver kilo coins.
Ooh, look at
half
that.
silver, half kilos. This one is a 10-ounce $100 coin, which we've not seen very many of for a long time from the Royal Canadian Mint. We've got historic collections, not just collections. Oh, this is so cool in pure gold. This is 2006 for the 80th birthday of the Queen. In our previous hour, we had a coin for the 90th birthday of the Queen.
Probably
this
only one
is
of those,
the
I would imagine.
80th
Yeah,
birthday.
look at that.
I mean, in solid gold. This is really, really cool. There's only one of them available, though, right now, if you want to get it. Oh, we've got some really cool things like I think this is a bonus that comes along with one of the other coin sets, but we've got signet rings, a whole collection of ancient Roman coins. This one's ancient Greek coins. Something for everybody, tsc.ca.
And price points for everyone as well, right,
yeah,
Stephen?
from about $20 to about $25,000.
Yeah.
Something for everyone.
And just interesting, though, to go and look at it all as well. Okay,
sure.
We're moving on to the, here's another one that I really liked. And when you see it, when Stephen really gives you a tour of it, you'll understand why. This is our $50 silver maple leaf at $619.95. Very low mintage of only 1,750 on this one, Stephen.
Yeah, super low mintage.
Yeah,
now, here's an interesting thing about this. The original silver maple leaf design was done in 1989 by Walter Ott. Now, Walter Ott was the senior engraver at the time. Back in the through the 1980s, Walter Ott retired a long time ago, and unfortunately, he passed away, I believe, last year. But working under him was this junior engraver by the name of Susan Taylor. Now, Susan Taylor just retired from the Royal Canadian Mint after becoming the senior engraver there recently, and she's the one who redesigned the three-dimensional maple leaf based on the original work of Walter Ott. Now, this sold out immediately from the Royal Canadian Mint. They're completely gone. We've got the last 20 or so remaining at the original issue price. It's been 35 years.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Okay, look at the way that this is done. I mean, you've got this intricate workmanship in the field. There is the brilliant effigy of Her Majesty.
And then you see how the raised, there it is. You can see how beautiful that is.
This is super high relief. Really cool the way that this has been done. Limited mintage of only 1,750. Sold out at the Royal Canadian Mint. We've got the last 14 available here at TSC. We did not raise the price on this. I know that in the marketplace elsewhere, these are selling for higher than the original issue price. We've kept the issue price. But this is all that we've got left of them. If you want to own it, this is the time, this is the chance. You can use the Easy Pay. It's GST, HST exempt. You get free shipping with your Ship 150 promo code. You can take part in the world of coin collecting of some great quality Canadiana. This is a large format coin. This is 5 ounces of pure silver. It is also a rarity, single-digit quantities now. If you want to pick up on this one, it's not going to be around very long. Please do think about making that purchase.
Well, there's only 9 now. Only 9 at $619.95. All right, now, just a quick little update that we have, little mention. All right, our collection of the wrap rolls, I think only 21 left. All right, only 21
really
left.
Popular item. A lot of people looking for these. They are sold out from the Mint. We do have 21 sets remaining here at TSC.
Okay, moving on to the King Charles III Bronze Coronation Medallion at $19.95. And this is like the
silver one.
The silver one, yeah.
And we did have this bronze one as a bonus with the silver one.
Right.
If you want to get it separately, I know there's some people who want to get these, one for each of their children or their grandchildren. You want to have just that simple, easy buy. You can do that right here. This is going to come out to you.
Or the birth of a baby. I mean, wouldn't that be great?
In the same year, the coronation year. Absolutely. It's only $19.95. This is still an official medallion approved for Canada by His Majesty King Charles. Just elegant, simple. There's a certificate that comes along with this. I will tell you right now that over time, just like the 1953 medallions that were done by the Royal Canadian Mint, over time they will oxidize and turn slightly brown, very gradually, and that's a natural thing that a lot of people actually appreciate, the natural toning on it. So when you see it over time, transitioning, it transitions as time goes by, and it's kind of a neat natural thing. So just a heads up on it. But it is bronze, and it is beautifully, beautifully executed, and it is King Charles. It's the coronation medallion, one of the most affordable items I think that we've ever offered here at TSC, and it is still part of a limited edition. Can we come in close on this for a moment? I just want to show everybody. At this kind of price point, you expect 100,000 mintage.
You would.
But it's not. It's 5,000 only. Mintage of 5,000. So I just want everybody to know that this is a quality collectible authorized by His Majesty King Charles. It's low mintage. and it's only $19.95. That's the lowest easy pay I think I've ever seen here at $1.66 to get this
when
out
you think
to you.
about for $20, what do you give someone that has really so much intrinsic value for $20, Steve?
Mark a moment in time.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's exclusively Canadian and beautifully executed.
Yeah, exactly. 723-544, and the item number again is 723-544. You know, I know we get a lot of requests to keep repeating the item numbers for some people who are, vision impaired. So we want to make sure that you get that item number. You're able to get your item, and before it does sell out, because obviously it is going to. All right, we have a beautiful coin set that we're offering you now. This is the classic, now, how do you say that?
Numismatic uncirculated.
There you go. Okay. At $34.95, 711-881, and 12 easy pays. Uncirculated coin set, including, this one is including the $50 as well.
It does. Okay, I want to tell you what happened with this set last year, this 2022. When Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth passed away, these sold out immediately from the Royal Canadian Mint. They currently sell in the marketplace for close to $50 per set. They are very difficult to find. We have it available for you here at a really affordable price. It's accessible. They are difficult to find. They are the last lifetime issue coins of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, and they are premium quality numismatic uncirculated, including the 50-cent coin that is not issued for circulation at all.
Just that alone would be worth it.
A lot of people looking for this set, and not a lot of them available in the marketplace. It's the classic uncirculated coin set. Now, coins similar to this have been issued by the Royal Canadian Mint in this kind of packaging since 1962. Before that, they were put in a card before special plastics exist. It's a special plastic that's going to protect the coins. It's not going to leach into them like PVC materials and stuff.
Okay.
It's specially done to protect the coins essentially forever. You've got just a little bit of information included along with this inside, descriptions for the coins. Of course, it doesn't appear as a memorial for Queen Elizabeth because these were issued while she was still alive. The 2023s are a memorial for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth.
Okay.
But a popular set, a highly sought after set, a difficult set to find in the marketplace. We have it available here at TSC, ready to go. And I know, again, some people are going to want more than one of this set. You can go ahead and do that if you'd like to. It marks a moment in time. They're also the top quality coins that are with a regular finish that are issued by the Royal Canadian Mint.
Okay, item number 711881, $34.95. And of course, we're looking at, all of those iconic, we have the common loon, we have Canada's coat of arms, we have the caribou, the blue nose, and we also have the beaver as well. And that 50-cent coin, I'm surprised that
that's the neat one, right?
That is. Yeah, that's a biggie as well. We're going to be moving on to another great set, and it's the Fractional Collector's Edition coin set at $26.95. So is this one here, Steve? How many do you have on? What is the mintage on this one? Low mintage of 50,000 on this one.
50,000 on this. Okay, so this is the same kind of set as the previous one. This is the new 2023, except that it's been done with all coins that are not issued at all for circulation. Not a single one of these coins will be issued for circulation. And that's kind of a big part of the theme for 2023, is that we've got this transition in the monarchy. The coins are all just a little bit out of the ordinary. Lots of people seeking out this set, and it is the Queen Elizabeth Memorial Collection. And of course, the coins are dated 2023, but Her Majesty passed away in 2022 and still appears on these coins. You've got the story, you've got the information, and this is the special commemorative series to mark Queen Elizabeth.
All right. We're going to be moving on in just a little bit, but let's take a look at it. Like, if we can get up a little bit closer again, because you are getting the 50-cent piece in there again, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then all of the other coins, like this one, a regular issue, it appears to be 2023 loon dollar or toonie or even a nickel. You can check all of your circulation coins and you will never find a 2023 nickel in circulation. At least you won't find one with Queen Elizabeth on it. You might later in the year find one with King Charles on it, but not with Queen Elizabeth. The Royal Canadian Mint has indicated that they will not be issuing any Queen Elizabeth regular design coins for circulation in the year 2023. So we're waiting for the new effigy of the King. These are the special issues that are made only for collectors. Special presentation, numismatic uncirculated. Great commemorative little bit of packaging as well.
Again, very, very affordable for the brand new collector, or just to add to yours, whether you've been collecting for 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, or just last year, to be able to get this. It would be very, very, very hard to find it later on in the year. 734-409 and 12 easy pays of $2.24. Maybe you want to pick up a few of these again as gifts to visitors who are going to be coming over, you know, throughout the summer and you want to give them something nice that they can take with them as well, don't you?
And these last forever.
Yeah,
and nobody
exactly.
throws them away. And they remember who gave them to them.
That's right. All right, let's move on to the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair coin at $198.88, 723-538. Did you enjoy going to the fair?
You know, I remember going to the CNE more than anything.
The CNE.
And a little bit different, but always interesting. And you know,
I enjoyed it.
See animals and food and all kinds of things. The Winter Fair, the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair, has super long history, 100 years in Canada, and hundreds of thousands of people have gone each year. It's just a big event. Okay, now here's what we have done here. And as far as I'm concerned as a collector, it's not really just about going to the fair. It's about this 100-year-old Art Deco style for beautiful coins.
That's beautiful.
And that's what really appeals to me. Now, I want to give you an idea of the size. 2 ounces of pure silver for this coin. It's not just this coin, though, because I love to do free bonuses. The issue price for this coin on its own is $199.95. How about we do both Royal Agricultural Winter Fair coins, both in silver, for $198.88. Only here at TSC will you get this deal. Love being able to do this.
Oh, look at that.
There's the story behind it. You've got the pure silver coin up the top with your $5 denomination. Can we come in close on this one for a moment? I just want to show everybody the art and design for this with the different animals at the fair.
Look at that.
And of course, there's your big blue ribbon.
Yeah.
I can't see that it's blue, but I'm imagining
No,
that
it's
blue.
definitely a blue ribbon.
Definitely
I know,
a blue ribbon.
It definitely is, for sure.
And horses and cows and sheep and chickens, all part of the fair, and the there's wheat in the background. That's all part of it. And then here's the big one. And I love the style of this. Even the animals and the horseback rider, the sheaves of wheat. It's all about Art Deco style, which goes back to 1922. This was the art and style of the year that the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair began. Large, pure silver, beautifully executed, Royal Canadian Mint quality, but exclusive TSC and Canadian Coin and Currency deal price, where you get the 2 for less than the price of 1.
Well, I know a lot of schools still take the classes down to the fairs. You know, it's probably one of the only places where they're going to be able to see real animals, because we're building so far, you know, I mean, but it's beautiful. It's a really nice way to learn about animals.
Sure is.
Yeah. Okay, so that was $198.88, 723-528. I think we only have one more coin left, or one more item, the 2021 proof dollar. And this is our 100th anniversary of Blue Nose.
Okay, super, super popular item. Great symbol of Canada, a symbol of Canadian excellence. In 1921, the Blue Nose schooner was launched, and it was launched partly as a fishing vessel, but mostly as a racing vessel to race against the Americans that had dominated this annual race of the fishermen that had been going on for years. Well, the Blue Nose won the race in every single year, every single time it entered, and has become this great symbol of Canadian excellence since then. If you ever wonder why the Blue Nose is on our dime, it's because of this. So, and really cool with this coin because it is King George V who appears on the coin, who of course was the monarch at the time in 1921. Great quality, collectible, easy buy. Use the easy pays for this. Pure silver, GST, HST exempt, and of course, limited edition quality from the Royal Canadian Mint. There's part of the story included inside. And there's the mintage at 30,000. Not a huge mintage for a popular theme like the Blue Nose.
And Queen of the North Atlantic.
Absolutely.
Isn't that lovely? That is really great. All right, only 86 of these left. You know, what a beautiful symbol of Canada. I think the story behind it as well is really nice because sometimes you look at the coins and you don't really know what the story is.
Right.
There's always something
And this
special.
is the story about designing the Blue Nose.
Yeah,
the blueprints. The blueprints merge into the final actual ship. Double dates 1921 to 2021. We've got the last 80 or so of these remaining, and it becomes a difficult coin to find in the marketplace. If you haven't filled this in your collection yet, great opportunity to get this amazing and beautiful symbol of Canadian excellence. Hey, I want to give everyone a little heads up.
Yes.
For July, my shows are not at the regular time. The Royal Canadian Mint new launch is going to be on June 27th. And I will be here June 27th, 28th, and 29th for Royal Canadian Mint launches, plus an incredible pre-Canada Day special event. There will be hundreds of special deals that we do once a year.
Mark that
and
down.
I hope you'll join me starting on June 27th.
Oh, wonderful.
And then 28th and 29th here at TSC.
Okay. All right, and this is the first time you're doing that at
That's
those
right,
dates,
it's
isn't it?
different, so please do join me.
Mark that down. All right, just very quickly, we have a couple of updates. Only one left, 729502. Only one left. This is one of the most beautiful coins and the story behind it. I mean, the symbology, again, is what makes it even more beautiful. Now, we're down to a dozen left in the roll collection, Stephen, at $199.95. And do we have another one? Oh, and the 50 cent? All right. Okay, we still have some of these, but it's very busy. Now, a lot of you are going to keep buying even after. Don't think that once we've said so long that's it. Just stay online, go to tsc.ca, and you'll get your order.
Hey, it's been a lot of fun, Greta.
Thank you. Always great. I love doing these shows with you.
Always great for me.
It's always
Thank
great.
you, and
Thank
do enjoy your hobby. Remember, tsc.ca. You can shop when I'm not here, too.